this ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home to a pirate ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. Receivers are bunched together. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grabbed down the middle. It's Hart. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds the running back in the flat. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Willingham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He hands it to the back. He finds some space. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. It's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4.
Oh my.
Got momentum scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
He got speed now.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the change. 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks free. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. everybody's covered downfield, he keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Willingham. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Okay, methodical knife.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Swings away from the defender. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a quick grab. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Good enough for first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
You goddamn right. I was on that other shit that drive right there. At the beginning of the drive, I was on all that shit. I just missed it.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here.
Nah, fam.
That's good coverage there.
No, sir. No such thing.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout.
What?
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Wrong read.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. And is intercepted.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
You didn't know what you wanted to do.
Well, they began with great field position.
You had no idea.
Well, that's how you take
No
advantage of an
bullshit. You was auto
opportunity. Your
rolling.
defense sets you up
You didn't know what the
in
fuck you was gonna
position.
do.
You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown.
You didn't know what you was gonna do. You ain't got a lot of me, man. I'm not for the bullshit.
Punching it in.
You didn't know what the fuck you was about to do.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone.
You had no idea.
At the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
I wasn't born yesterday. You had no idea what you wanted to do. You was hoping something came open. That's why you put trips on the left. I mean, trips on the right.
Here's the handoff. Powering through. first half of play.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
TCU.
I'm not going to make this easy for you. You know that. I'm not going to go away, bro. I'm going to figure some shit out. I already figured it out. I just messed up and didn't capitalize on it. And you got me on the
Fields it just
pick.
outside the goal line. And the return will be brought down. And the TCU offense takes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. And now the handoff. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play.
He got that
did
from
their
me.
job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going.
Had I had the two running backs from last year, that would have been 6.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. The back's got it.
Good hit
The
there.
defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. We make the tackle.
No,
but the
he's
game
strong.
moves the ball to the 28.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Oh my
The
God.
offense will
That's
take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout. TCU.
The Horned Frogs pick
My
up
fault.
enough for a first
Oh,
down.
there we go. A little blitzy.
Offense moving receivers
A
around
little
now before the
blitzy
snap.
with a little drop. A lineman drop.
It's a draw play.
There you go. A little blitzy with a lineman
But
drop.
stuffed for no gain.
I like it.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with
I like the
play
blitzy.
and didn't just go
I like the
after
blitzy.
quarterback.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now second and 11.
Whoa. Whoa.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab by the receiver.
He teleported for real.
This
What?
offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
I didn't know you saw that.
And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, TCU.
We not little niggas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy.
In the words of Mace,
This
we
defense
not
will
little
better
niggas.
adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Send the back in motion. Looking for a man.
Oh, you bitch. You funky fat bitch.
What a play.
You funky fat bitch.
Steps out
Ooh,
after a
you
nice
boy.
return.
Hey,
What
not,
a
you know
momentum
he
shift
wasn't
this
supposed to
could
be there. You know that, right? You know you dropped it back on your own. No, I'm just saying, by rule, you know your ass ain't supposed to go back there with a D lineman. No way, bro. Dog, that motherfucker, bro, blue. Bullshit, blue. He's a D. Fam, I'm not tripping, but at the same time, they can look a little sketch now. Okay. He wasn't supposed to be, that was supposed to be.
And that powerful powerful Oregon offense retakes the field.
That motherfucker, I saw you peel off. I said, oh, this motherfucker here.
They'll try and run it.
You funky bastard here, boy. That's wild.
Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this.
You my man, 50 grand, dog.
Playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
I'm not mad at you. I just thought it was funny.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback still with the football.
No, you smart. I was about to say.
There with a slide.
Man, oh man, was the defense
I was about to rip that bit, boy. You hear me?
The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find
Yeah,
anywhere
you
to go
had
to
to.
keep her.
I couldn't allow that, to be honest with you.
Now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third
That boy
down.
said, chunkit.com.
Oh, and a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again.
Yeah, he's fast enough.
But it's batted down by the defense. Great play.
Yeah, no.
Touchdown.
He was one of my old
Anytime
corners.
you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Come on, man. Bring this crossing bullshit.
He's throwing for it. And the ball is hauled in. He did not get it.
I thought you would.
Crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. That last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have
that's a little
the
tough.
ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. He makes the grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that
Goddamn
track
chess
route and
match,
picks
bro.
up the first down.
He got Steve now.
Oh,
Methodical night.
So it's second and 6.
Blue, that's
Listen,
wild.
you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Yeah, he did. With fat ass. Oh, 88 got bullied.
Game makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Let's see what you do.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down.
That's a good ball.
Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the
That's a good
quarterback
ball.
believes his guy is better than their guy.
No, he played that well, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because you shaded outside.
That completion sets up a third
You shaded
down play.
outside. I saw it. I synced it.
Looking to pick up the first down through the
Ooh.
air. And the receivers got it.
Boy, you almost got me, boy.
On third down, moving the football to the 35.
How did you almost get me on
It's
that?
third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run.
God.
I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And the Horned Frogs keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight
Good
end.
ball.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Nah.
You get a tight end like this.
He put them over the rope, bro.
Dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wide end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the Utman. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the
He got a little burst, didn't he?
over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's what the problem is. I'm tripping, bro.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Keeping it on the ground here.
Good
They
crap.
tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3. The final quarter coming up. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. They'll run it here. Running back down the ball. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Oh. Damn, for real?
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play.
Good run.
He shreds the tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive
Good
yards to be able
run,
to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Ooh,
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in pace, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
good ball.
Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they go to the air and try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
That's a good ass ball, bro.
So here we go. One of
That's
the
a great
biggest
read.
moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And they could take the lead on this field goal. What a moment in this kicker's career. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives
Ooh,
them the lead.
that was the right read, too.
This one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Whew.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. It's a hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down. A solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They're going to run it here.
Nice.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's not bad, bro. Oh, 47 set the
One of
edge.
those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Nice.
It runs and throws it. Incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page.
Oh, my God. He let him go.
The good news is it's 4th down and short.
That was wide open, too.
You've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds.
Listen, you know I don't give a shit who's back there, family.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal.
Oh, how did they do that? Dude, that was tough.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First down here for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
The run.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback.
You can make that.
It didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over.
You're
And he
the
didn't
same
take a
distance.
sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Oh, cool.
It's no good. So after the miss, it's still a 2-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the TCU offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fires it on the move.
Oh.
It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Oof.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Where are you going?
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there.
Well, you living dangerous, my G.
And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day.
That's tough.
But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
There we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an
Ooh,
inside
good
give.
cut.
Gets the first and still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You filthy bastard.
Suspend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Dang, Blue. You just dove on some of that dude. Okay, he's not in man blitzing. He's in a 4-2-5 with a nickel with one safety. All right, let's see how he reacts to that. Oh, wait, man.
It's a draw play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for him. 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They jump on top here in the final minute. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here.
I was trying to.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the point after is good.
What's trying to, my brother?
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Shit.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
My screen.
Here comes a handoff. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up? He's looking to make a big play downfield.
Give me that.
The pass is intercepted.
Yes.
A takeaway for the defense.
Whew.
Wanting to be aggressive down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't
Wow,
make.
bro.
And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national
We do, bro.
with the last
Damn.
team standing at the top of the mountain, the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs.
Oh boy, I'm done.